I think we're gonna have to do a long rest now because we're not gonna be able to go to the goblin camp like this. Not like this, honey. All right, let's talk to our party. We have no spell slots.
Still infest the roads. As long as their leaders live, Zevlor's people are trapped.
Okay, that's all he's got to say.
Need something?
Always. Alright, so I guess we're gonna do a long rest. Yes. Oh. Oh, is it time for this?
Hellfire. She's coming.
I mean, she does give off Dommy Mommy energy.
Well, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Do we get a spanking?
Anyone but her.
Oh, what if we do flirt with her? I mean, I am just a precocious flirt. We know this about me. We'll save it.
You flatterer.
Oh, whatever.
Why, if I had a warm heart, I'm sure it would be skipping.
It's fine. We'll get their approval later.
I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank.
Oh. Still gets me.
Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless.
Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Okay. You know, you better not lay a finger on her.
Don't you worry. That ship has long sailed the Styx. But a defiant pup...
See, look, we got approval back.
Price. To wit.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
Ooh. Like, I like this look for him, though.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo.
Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade.
Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Ooh.
Oh,
Mommy. What?
don't forget,
Sorry.
Our pact still stands.
ta-ta.
Ta-ta. Alright, let's go talk to Will.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Oh, I failed my check. Okay. We'll go with this
I'll say
one.
what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every
Okay, so
flame
like
I
the
sparked was for the good of the coast.
tadpoles is the explanation of why they're all like level 1 pretty much.
Ah, the one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It
Okay.
was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Good to know. Starion, do you want to talk to me?
So, Will did the right thing, and it earned him a set of horns. Let that be a lesson to us all.
Alright. Looks like Shadowheart has something to say. I bet she does.
Something's wrong. I feel... it hurts. Darkness, protect me.
Oh no.
No. I'm fine. Forget it.
Okay.
It's nothing. I swear.
I don't want to enter her thoughts. Oh, we're not gonna succeed at this, are we? Ooh, that was almost a crit fail.
Please. It's nothing. Just let it rest.
Okay, honey. Okay, we'll let it be. I guess we'll let it be for now. I'm a little worried about her. Just a little bit.
Business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest. Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important.
Okay.
We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles.
I mean, you really weren't
Since you were
there.
kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage.
Okay, if you say
Diffused
so.
the tension between Zevlor and Aradin. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. The way you got Korga to release the girl. In short, I've grown to trust you.
Okay. Okay.
I was being quite sincere, I assure you.
Oh, he disapproves. Also sad.
The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul. Except for my cat.
Oh, only your cat knows?
I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna give the ranger response here.
Thank you for the offer. But the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Oh, you want to eat our magical items? Like, what kind of items?
Staffs, tomes, cowls. The form doesn't matter, so long as it's brimming with weave. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
So he has a nicotine
That is why I
addiction.
turn to you. I need you to help me find magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical.
Okay. Sure. Why not?
You have my thanks. And fear not. Your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession. Primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Okay. Weird. That felt weird. Okay, let's go to sleep.
Seems simple enough.
Oh, who wants to talk to me? Who wants to talk to me? Let's see. I've already talked to Gail, talked to Will. I guess Lizelle? Well, where is she?
Moving ahead.
Oh, there she is.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented.
Found
but only
her.
Yankee Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift.
Oh, but she's never seen them.
That we may gain total understanding. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
Okay. Alright, let's go to bed now. No. Who still wants to speak to me?
Well met. It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head.
I am glad that they tell you someone still wants to talk to you.
I feel these ridges snaking down my neck. Not to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places.
Oh, really?
But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
I'm gonna flirt with him. I'm already gonna flirt with him.
I can't tell if you're being silly or serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
Aww.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play by the rules. That's the only language devils listen to. There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory. My contract is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly.
Okay.
The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together. Oh, I love
We
that.
can. I'm sure of
I love that.
How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
Aww. I think that's what the talking that they wanted us to do. Okay.
Speak. I expect I am your first.
I know of them.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Excuse me? Come on now, it isn't that big. You know what? Really? Thanks for noticing. I like that one.
Not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Okay.
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice.
Well, dang.
Your will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
Try to suppress your rising panic. You know what? I think, yeah, no,
That shiver betrays your fear. Suppress it. It is useless.
But I'm so pretty!
Find and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
Okay.
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises.
Ooh.
Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
Alright, can I go to bed now? Oh no, Karlach wants to talk to me.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man, maybe the best of us. You know what?
You can say that again. When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another...
Oh, you can see him in the background.
I was.
Okay. Well, we'll use this stuff that we got. $20 gives us 3. That'll give us 12 more. Let's see. 2 camp supplies. 3. I use this and this. There we go. Full rest. Oh, a scratch! Oh, hold on, hold on.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I just want to pet him. Pet him again. Pet the puppers! He gets double pets.
Master. Friend. I stayed with him until I knew he was gone. I'll never forget him. But I'm glad to have met you.
Aww. Okay, let's check our character sheet. Do we have enough time? 'Cause I do have to get dinner ready. I think this is actually probably a good place for us to stop off on. Let's see. This will be a good place actually. Let's save.